We're conducting Fire Ops 101, which a lot of local jurisdictions have done. It's been very difficult for us to do it at a statewide basis. So essentially, we're bringing the fire to the state capitol, and we're having legislators go through various events to simulate what an actual fire condition is, some of the props to simulate what a ventilation activity would be. So essentially, we're trying to put them in the fire environment in a controlled atmosphere so they get a sense of what it's like to be in a structure fire.
I really believe in listening to the people who are doing the job to inform our policy. And so not just listening to them, but seeing what a little sliver of what their experience is does affect the way we make policy, the way we make decisions.
In the Capitol, we make a lot of important decisions based upon what's presented on a piece of paper or a budget item on a spreadsheet. And I think this is a very good example and opportunity how it's important to stand in somebody else's shoes.
We make policies every day that affects what they all do for a living. I think it's important for us to have firsthand, several steps removed, experience of what they do and how difficult it is. And I think that helps us when we're making decisions, keep all that stuff in mind.
When we think about a profession, we think, well, I think I know what that profession does. But when you get in there and the door closes and it's dark and it's hot and you can't see and it's smoky, I think that there's probably a little bit of fear factor. I've heard that word that comes up.
I got a real feel for just how hazardous and difficult the job is. When you're in there, you literally have a second, before it all overwhelms you. A split decision, physically very taxing. And I was only in there for, 3 minutes.
Very physically demanding. I think the hardest thing for me with my old self was crawling with the extra weight and just really being able to maneuver in all of this very heavy, very kind of cumbersome protective gear.
Physically stressful, I would say. It's dark again. Now, it helped knowing that I had somebody with me that knew what they were doing, and obviously this thing could get shut off. But even with that, it was still stressful.
If you don't have the training, you will definitely not survive. If you're not fit for the job, you won't be able to do it. It's nothing to do about being macho. It's about knowing how to get the job done and how to save lives.
It reinforced for me the importance of equipment, the use of technology and having the resources to buy cutting-edge current equipment, and the importance of the appropriate manpower.
The legislators have gone through this, the staff that have gone through this now understand when we go in to talk to them about issues, what it really means and how important it is when we speak on staffing, on codes, on other important issues around the fire service.
It's very, very important. I think there's a lot of misinformation right now around what firefighters do and the issues of pensions and compensation. And I would invite anyone who wants to take a critical attitude to come out here, do this exercise, and find out what it's really like.